Hello, I'm Kobayashi. Welcome to the video of celebrity quotes. This channel is dedicated to interpreting the classic adages of past celebrities. Friends who are interested, remember to like and follow. Thank you.
When you are angry, keep your mouth shut so as not to increase your anger. This quote conveys a principle of wisdom and emotional management that when we feel angry, we keep our mouths shut to avoid escalation. This principle conveys several important implications. First, controlling language controls emotions. The first implication of this statement is that our words and speech can have an effect on our emotions. When we feel angry, if we express it right away, it can intensify our emotions and lead to more arguments and conflict. Conversely, if we choose to remain silent and not speak up casually, we can give ourselves some time to calm down and process our emotions rationally. There is a close connection between emotion and language. When we are angry, our emotions often affect how we think and express ourselves. We may use offensive, insulting language or express agitation and strong emotion. This kind of emotional language may arouse the other party's resentment and hostility, which will intensify the conflict and contradiction. When we keep our mouths shut, we have the opportunity to avoid emotional verbal expressions. We can pause, calm down, and choose to express our opinions and emotions in a more calm and rational way. Doing so will not only stop the escalation of emotions, but also create an atmosphere of more constructive communication and dialogue. Words can exacerbate conflict. There are many situations in which speaking in anger can lead to escalation of conflict. Agitated words tend to arouse hostility in the other person, making the situation more tense and negative. If we choose to remain silent when our emotions are high, we can avoid making regrettable remarks in the midst of a brief moment of passion, while also giving the other person a chance to calm down. Conflicts are often caused by intertwined and escalated emotions on both sides. When one partner expresses anger and agitation, the other often responds with the same emotion, creating a vicious cycle. In this situation, words can become aggressive and hurtful, making it difficult for both parties to think rationally and communicate effectively. Keeping your mouth shut and not speaking out will help break this cycle and reduce the escalation of the conflict. When we remain silent, we give ourselves and each other a chance to calm down. Such calm can help us better control our emotions and avoid overexcited and heated words, thereby reducing the potential for conflict. At the same time, give the other person space to calm down, so that the other person has time to think and reflect on their own words and actions. Doing so not only reduces conflict, but also helps foster understanding, respect, and constructive dialogue. Second, repairing a broken relationship requires calmness and rationality. When our emotions are flooded with anger, our minds often become confused and unable to think rationally. In this situation, our words and actions can take a toll on our relationship. However, if we are able to process our emotions in a calm state, we are better able to assess and address the root causes of conflict in order to repair broken relationships. Conflict and anger often lead to tension and breakdown in relationships. When we are angry, we may make impulsive words and actions that may hurt the other person's feelings and damage the mutual trust and connection. However, if we can keep our mouths shut and not speak out, we can avoid the consequences of this situation. By keeping silent and calm, we can avoid emotional words and impulsive actions, which can cause less damage to relationships. Calmness and reason are crucial in repairing a broken relationship. When both partners are able to calm down, control their emotions, and communicate in a rational manner, they can better hear each other's perspective, understand each other's needs, and work together to find solutions. In a state of anger and agitation, such communication is very difficult or even impossible. Therefore, keeping our mouths shut to stay calm and rational can help us repair broken relationships and restore trust and connection to each other. Finally, the ability of self-reflection and emotional management. This sentence also refers to the ability of self-reflection and emotional management. Keeping our mouths shut requires us to consciously stop and think deeply about the source of our anger. This ability for self-reflection and emotional regulation is very important because it helps us better understand our emotional responses and find healthier and constructive ways to deal with them. Self-reflection is the process of thinking deeply about and observing yourself. When we feel angry, keeping our mouths shut gives us the opportunity to pause and reflect on our emotions. We can ask ourselves, why am I feeling so angry? What triggers my emotions? This reflection helps us understand ourselves better and may reveal the deeper needs and concerns behind our anger. Emotional regulation refers to our ability to use a variety of skills and strategies to process and express our emotions. Keeping our mouths shut is a form of emotion management that allows us to pause when emotions run high and avoid speaking or acting impulsively. Such emotional management ability enables us to better control our emotions and avoid emotional escalation and loss of control. This emotion management technique helps maintain calm and rationality, which allows us to respond more effectively to conflict and difficult situations. The ability to self-reflect and manage emotions is key to promoting personal growth and development. By thinking deeply about our emotions and reactions, we can better understand our inner world and become aware of our own concepts, values, and emotions. This self-knowledge and emotional awareness allows us to better manage our emotions, deal with stress and conflict more effectively, and develop healthier and positive relationships with others. To sum up, when we feel angry, keeping our mouth shut is a principle of wisdom and emotional management. It reminds us of the intimate connection between language and emotions, and emphasizes that controlling language can control emotions. Keeping your mouth shut helps avoid emotional escalation, reduces the potential for conflict, repairs broken relationships, and develops self-reflection and emotion management skills. This principle reminds us to calm down when emotions run high, and to deal with emotions and communication in a rational and constructive manner, which promotes personal growth and healthier relationships.
Thank you for watching. Friends who are interested, remember to like and follow. Thank you.